So last month, my brother and I decided that the best way to spice up our monotonous lives, and, let's be honest, our ad bods, was to start a friendly fitness competition. You know, classic sibling rivalry, most push-ups in a minute, fastest mile, who could eat the least number of cookies in one sitting. The usual. Things were going great until my brother, who has the competitive spirit of a caffeinated Jack Russell, suggested upping the ante by adding unconventional objects to our weightlifting routine. I assumed he meant medicine balls or sandbags. Turns out, he meant whatever is lying around the neighborhood. The first sign that things were getting out of hand was when I spotted him attempting to deadlift Mr. Jenkins' mailbox. "It's not stealing if you put it back," he said, which I'm pretty sure isn't how the law works, but I let it go because who am I to interrupt an artist at work? The next day, he tried overhead pressing a traffic cone, which earned us a very polite but extremely confused visit from city maintenance. Still, it wasn't until the infamous garden gnome incident that things really escalated. Our neighbor, Mrs. Potts, has this ceramic garden gnome that's the size of a toddler and weighs as much as my self-esteem after a family reunion. My brother, eyes wild with the promise of victory, decided that bench pressing the gnome was the only way to truly assert dominance. I watched in horror as he lay down on the grass, wedged the poor gnome onto his chest, and started grunting like he was in labor. Mrs. Potts came running out, shrieking, "Gerald! My precious Gerald!" Which I now know is the gnome's name, and not, as I previously thought, her long-lost son. By the end of the week, the HOA had issued us an official cease and desist letter, citing unauthorized gnome lifting and reckless mailbox mobility. My brother tried to argue that it was all part of our cross-neighborhood training regimen, but they didn't buy it. So now, every time I see Gerald glaring at me from behind Mrs. Potts' hydrangeas, I can't help but think, maybe next time we should just stick to dumbbells, at least they don't come with a porcelain prosecution.